Hi, my name is Purity Wanjiru. I'm the Director for Accurex Leadership and Management Consultant. Our DPO is quite a special group because this time round we've been able to do their team building. More special because in the midst of COVID or just recovering from COVID, I think it was quite critical to have such an event for them. So once when we got the call for action, or what we call in our professional space, it's an RFQ. RFQ is reference for a quote. So I was very interested to try out new things because our company has been running for 6 years. And during these 6 years, we've done a lot of duplication. But with DPO, I felt it's an opportunity to invent new games or new activities per se. I'm a J, I'm a O, I'm a Y, I'm a G, I'm a E, I'm a N, I'm a E, I'm a T. So how we actually ended up with the activities we've done today, for my part, I did a lot of research to see equally what other organizations are doing out there in the space of team building. And I got this idea that team building should not just be games. You come, you have a lot of fun, you play games, and then you go home. So from the beginning, I thought I wanted to design games that will promote more conversations in the workplace. And these conversations are very solid or very key or rooted in the organization, like the problems or challenges they're going through. So in the morning, we started with a marshmallow challenge. So this marshmallow challenge is a game designed to help teams communicate better. And the fact that it was the first challenge, it was also an icebreaker for us because many of the team members here don't work together. They don't come from the same region or the same African country. So it was very important for us to break the ice very quickly. And for me, the marshmallow challenge, for me, that's my go-to activity because people will talk, people are competitive. Now their spirit animals are able to come out. Then quickly we shifted gears to group resume.
You have an APS strategic management, key. Agile project management certification, perfect, key. A project management certification, key. Product management bootcamp. Experience. 2 years as a product analyst and support. 4 years as a lead product analyst, that with MasterCard. Key! Remember the space you're operating in. 2018 to date, has been a product manager with MoneyGrow. The industry also play. Key!
Now, our candidate is a professional who has experience in marketing, project management, procurement, HR, business and finance, and has a cumulative of 84 years experience in all these fields.
Why we chose group resume is DPO is such a big team, about 170 employees. So you can imagine the kind of skill, the kind of talent, the kind of education experience these people have on board. So for me, this activity was important to help the team know what is within their scope. Because they could be going out looking for other people or other experiences, yet it's just within their team. And for me today, that was very, very successful because people came out and discussed what ideally they will not discuss with their team members. Quickly after the tea break, we came back for shared core values activity. This one was actually an experiment because I wanted to design a game that is very specific to this organization, not any other organization. And you'll notice at some point when we were still planning for this event, they shared with me their 4 core values. And out of these 4 core values, now I was able to build a whole game around it. So these teams were able to, out of the 4, pick the 2 most important core values to them and represent it in a pictorial form. Why we decided to go the pictorial way is people remember images, and an image will ideally speak about 1,000 words. So that was very easy for them, and I think they really enjoyed that activity because the pictures they created, they're able to go back with them to the office, put them in frames, and always see them as a representation of this team building. Then after that, we did the scavenger hunt. With the scavenger hunt, actually, it's quite competitive, and the fact that we just give them clues around a very specific closed space. So that one, we want people, their blood to boil up a bit. We want them to think outside the box, because these clues are not direct clues. You really have to think, what exactly am I required? And for this particular scavenger hunt, we made it to be picture-based. What that means are these group members have to walk around, figure out what we actually want based on the clue that we've given, and take a photo of it. Once, if they take the correct photo, they earn a point out of it. So that one was very fun. Other than our other scavenger hunts that are done where you go looking for clues, the clues give you another clue to another place. So for this one, that was very nice. Quickly after that, we went for lunch. Then we came back for the afternoon. The afternoon has been quite exciting today, actually, and despite the weather was a bit challenging in the morning, but afternoon it was perfect for an outdoor activity. So we came out here and did an egg drop challenge. It's as messy as it could come, but I'm so happy the team just embraced the challenge and was ready to take it up. So with the egg drop challenge, the challenge itself is to build a contraption, something that will prevent these eggs from breaking. And what we did with the egg challenge, we went outside the norm. The normal egg challenge will give you 1 egg, but for this particular group, we gave out 2 eggs. So that one, we were trying to test people to think outside the box. How are they able to protect not just 1 egg, but 2 eggs in this challenge?
This is Rio. Rio.
Yeah, that's okay. No. Gently.
Yeah! Bring the other one. It's here. Where is it?
Together.
Where is it? Calm down. It's broken.
Okay, hang on.
They are not finding it.
Then the other part, the most exciting part, was the dance challenge. So we first started out with a group dance, just to set the pace for what we expect from them. Then we sent them out to do rehearsals at group levels and can present. And from there you could hear all manner of songs that you could not even imagine. They're well coordinated. A few teams are willing to go outside and do a freestyle. So for me, that was very key, and that marks a whole day of team building.
So we started planning a team building back in April this year. And the reason we wanted to have a team building, having not had one 3 years in a row, is because we've really grown as a team, and we felt such an event or such an organization, a team building, will be able to allow the team to get to know each other out of the office, and then it will help us consolidate our core values. And so we did so many activities today around our core values and 10 principles. So part of the planning involved coming together with 10 principles that we believe are important for us as a business. So one was communication, there was collaboration, integrity, teamwork, problem solving. But from an activity perspective, the one that really spoke to me was the activity around core values. And this is because each and every person who has gone through the activities of the core values can now relate as to why do we as DPO Group have the 4 core values that we've put in place. So it's been an amazing day, and we've really enjoyed ourselves. We want to thank the executive team who have partnered with the talent division to make this possible. We want to thank the Accurex team who have also come through with their planning. So during and throughout the planning period, there was a lot of learning from both the DPO team and the Accurex team. So we look forward to collaborating more moving forward. And it's about the end of the day. The team is heading down to the Sundowner. We still have about 2 or 3 hours of massive fun. There will be a lot of dancing, food, entertainment, and yeah, we look forward to completing the day successfully.
What a week seeing everyone in the company get together, everyone being so proud, seeing us all with our DPO Pay branded shirts, and knowing that it's the people that make a brand, and seeing the people's energy coming through really, I think, invigorates everyone and shows us what an awesome company we're a part of, what great people we have surrounding us, and how much growth there is to come.
Hello everyone, my name is Benson Nyongesa. I'm a sales operations intern. I do leads qualification. So we started the sales summit, and we have ended up doing a lot of activities here. So what has interested me the most is that you get to mingle and mix with the different minds and people who have different capabilities in these games. You get to share the abilities that you have. You realize that you can actually solve a problem just putting your minds together. So having gone through all these mind-boggling activities, I loved the spaghetti, and you know, we had an activity where you had to use spaghettis and make sure that they were standing up straight at the end of it all. I would say that the most challenging activity that we did was the balloon drop, to make sure that the egg doesn't burst. I was surprised that we actually came up with something that worked, which is nice, pulling together minds. So this place has been great. The trainers have been awesome. All our expectations have been beaten to the ground, smashed. Anytime you think you have, you know, expectations this high, they are taken a notch higher. So I've enjoyed the whole experience. We have a lot of re-energization that has just, you know, been supplied to us. We're going to use that to make sure that we achieve whatever DPO sets for us, whatever our hearts want to get, we shall get it with more energy, more focus, and more teamwork.
Hi guys, so my name is Maureen from the risk team. I'm a risk assistant at DPO HQ Kenya, and today was such a fun experience. I've learned so much. It was such a great experience to meet people from the regional team, to get to know them more, to participate in activities together, which have led to a lot of teamwork, cooperation. I also liked how we were able to mix up, like we were not in the same groups all the time. So it was very good, since it made me know other people, like more people. Also, the best game I'd say we did was the group resume. That was very fun, and it was very inspiring to hear what my teammates' accomplishments are, what their careers have built to right now. The one that I'd say was challenging was the scavenger hunt, because it was so, it took a lot of critical thinking, a lot of teamwork and moving around, but it was very fun too. learned a lot from this experience. I've learned teamwork. I've learned to collaborate with my fellow teammates, and it has also made me realize that us as DPO, at times we usually see we're usually divided in terms of like departments, so sometimes we rival each other in departments. But now, this time, being together and having a group mate from sales, a group mate from operation, another group mate from HR, that was very wholesome. And I'm so happy. I've had so much fun.
I'm Shadrach Wesonga from finance. I'm a junior accountant. So today was a very wonderful day for us. We've been having a very long week. I mean, being in the office, working late hours. So coming out here, interacting with the people we've been talking to online, I mean the regional teams, coming out here, interacting with them, getting to know their characters has been really a wonderful experience. And I think it builds the team to at least think outside the box. I mean, the activities we had were fun, makes someone to come up with the problem-solving mindset, so that you come up with a solution. You see people's creativity. I mean, it basically opens up your mind. So, I mean, the most activity that I enjoyed was the scavenger hunt. I think it opened up my mind. I mean, to think deep based on the clues you were given, and I think that was really fun. I enjoyed that the most.
Hi, my name is Ofer Gat. I'm the chairman of DPO Group. We are here today for a team building workshop, which was awesome. We are a company that is dealing with payments across Africa. We have presence in 22 countries, and all those great team members assembled today in Nairobi for team building workshop across the day and had fun all over the day. As we are spread across 22 countries and we have got almost 200 people in the group, one of the most important things is to get all these people together at least once a year and have them have fun together, do things together, plan together, think together, and get to know each other. There is nothing more important than a day of team building in order to get all of them to become one real big team.
This is something I've actually been learning the whole day, because for us, it was more or less like an experiment just to see, will this ideally work with such a huge group? Because 170 is not a joke, but I'm so happy by now. I feel like we've really met the objective of why we actually got this job. So thank you so much, DPO, for the opportunity to come meet your team, interact with them, have a lot of fun. And I hope this is the beginning of many other opportunities between our two organizations.
You don't cut in my even 100. You make a bicycle and a boy well up. Not in my eyes, in my mouth, you don't tell her. I ain't telling cause I give you umbrella. I thought we in this together. Give you my necklace, pendant. Give you my last cash, pendant.